Alright folks, we got the new setup, new mic. I went on a ride to Santa Barbara, which is about an hour and 15 away from me, and I thought I had my mic hooked up. I was fucking, talking the whole time, telling stories, and then when I got home and uploaded it, there was no audio. I was using the wrong plug adapter thing for the mic, so I should have tested it before, didn't, so that's all a waste. So we're not going to do it as long a ride today. I got shit to do, but I just wanted to cruise around for a bit, try out the mic setup, make sure it's not popping this time. The last mic I had, it was okay, but as soon as I got on the freeway, I would hear like this loud popping sound. So apparently this is a good mic. It's used by other people that do this. So we'll find out. Let's go. Testing. Hopefully my voice is coming through nice and clearly. So glad it's cooled down. We had a hot spell for a bit, and I had my first riding in the heat moment, and it was really uncomfortable. I kind of thought, like, the wind's going to be blowing on me, even though it's hot out. It's not going to be that bad on the bike, but man, I was on the freeway and it felt like there was just a heater blowing on me. The wind was no relief whatsoever. Just felt I might as well have just been standing in the sun. Yeah, very uncomfortable. I actually even stopped and took off my long sleeves and just wore my vests for the rest of the way with short sleeves on, which is, I mean, there's not a whole lot this flannel's gonna do if I do crash, but at least it'll do something, right? Maybe it won't even do anything, who knows, but I feel better with it on. I mean, the vest is that, the people always say that, what's the point of the vest? Your arms are going to get road rash. And that's true. But, you prevent your torso. And also, it's a really great wind block. There's wind does not make it through leather at all. Most jackets, they're, what am I trying to say? It's not completely sealed from the wind. If you're going fast enough, wind's going to get through, but not with leather. It's a complete and total barrier. So it's perfect for riding because the wind cannot get to you at all. Especially when I'm wearing my full long sleeve jacket. Oh man, it is so warm. Couple Harley bros out today. Man, Harleys just sound better than my bike. I thought about messing with the exhaust and make it sound a little kind of like throatier, I guess would be the right word. A little louder. But I haven't messed with it yet because I still have to go take my driving test at the DMV, and I don't want to roll up there with like a modded exhaust, Let's go. It's my first time I've used my horn. Oops, accidentally pushed it that time. Sorry. I was trying to hit my blinker. My bad. So this is Main Street in Santa Maria, and yeah, a lot of businesses. There's a very large Mexican population here in Santa Maria because of the agriculture. So there's a lot of field workers, So a lot of Mexican food, a lot of you know, sometimes you kind of feel like you're in Mexico. Like parts of town, there will be even like the signs on the stores will be in Spanish. You know, everything. This one, Carniceria. Should we filter up there, buddy? Let's go right onto the front of the line. Excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ooh, that was a little tight. Oop, I had my blinker on. God, I'm so bad at remembering that to turn it off. On a motorcycle, it doesn't cancel automatically like in a car when you make your turn. So you have to manually push this button to cancel the signal. And God, I always forget, man. Always. I think there's a main street in pretty much every town, right? There's always a main street. There's always a... What else? What other common streets are there? Martin Luther King Drive. The power of nature. Tienda Naturista. I wonder what that is. There's some ghetto parts of Santa Maria. There's shootings that happen here fairly regularly. Some little bit of gang presence. There's a few motorcycle clubs. I hardly ever see them riding around, but you will once in a while. The Molochs are one motorcycle club in the area. Forget the other one. The other one's a larger MC. I forget what it's called. The Molochs and the... Shit, what was it? I don't know. So this is the main intersection. Main Street and Broadway. Broadway goes down way far down that way. And also that other way. So we're going to keep going all the way up to the freeway. I want to hop on the freeway and see if we get those loud popping noises. Actually, should we explore the parking structure first? Let's do that. Actually, no, I need gas. Shit. I'll do it later. I haven't quite nailed down like my odometer in relation to how much gas I have left. I think I can go about 100 miles on a tank of gas, maybe a little more. And I forgot to set it last time I got gas. So I'm not really sure where I'm at. This is the mall. This is our beautiful mall. Beautiful, beautiful mall. The only theater we have in town is inside the mall. So that's where I go to see my movies whenever I go. It's a pretty good mall. Ooh, it's loud. I built some gates over here, so if you can see them. I think they're up on the second story, actually. These are all not apartments. They're like business housing. What's it called? Where businesses are. And they were having a problem with homeless people kind of hanging out on these balconies and sleeping up there. So a local contractor hired me to make some gates There's like the entrances to these balconies. I made 4 of them to so they can lock them at night, so they won't have access up to the 2nd story. And oh, there we go. There's one right there. Let's see, you see it? Yeah, right there. I made that. I built that. Yeah, let's go look at it real quick. Yeah, so this, I built this, you know, the whole frame and the gate, and these side triangles so they can't climb around the edge there. I think he still could. I should have made them bigger probably. But yeah, made this whole thing. Had to be a pretty exact fit, you know, because it has to fit between these 2 pillars. And you know, attached the latch and everything. Turned out pretty good. It's very heavy duty. So anyways, yeah, there's this is the largest one, and there's one down there, and one down there, and I forget where the other ones are, somewhere around here. Let's go back down. Whoop, almost laid the bike down there. I think the most common way of dumping your bike is when you're going really slowly. That seems to be at least the closest I've been to laying down the bike has been when I'm going very slow. Not when I'm on the freeway. Freeways are pretty easy, man. You know, I still get nervous on them a little bit, especially when there's traffic. When there's not traffic and you're just cruising on, like, you know, there's only like 2 lanes. It's pretty chill, man. It's peaceful, it's fun. But when there's like 3 or 4 lanes and a bunch of cars, then it gets a little stressful. But I'm getting definitely a lot more comfortable. I used to, like my first time on the freeway, I'd be gripping the handlebars with the fucking death grip. Just fucking, oh god, I'm gonna fucking die. That's why my hands were getting so cramped. But I've learned to kind of loosen my grip a little bit. I also have this thing. Whoa, buddy boy. This cramp buster. I think that's what it's called. And that helps a lot. Let's make a left and let's cruise over to... do I want to get gas first before the freeway or after? What on here? I think there's a gas station over here. And we'll hop on the old freeway for a minute. Or actually, you know what? Let's not do that. I don't want to do that. We'll just go back on the back road and we'll go up to like 60 miles per hour back there and test the mic over doing it that way. It's rush hour. I don't want to go on. This is the busy part of the freeway too. I just don't really want to get on right now. That's a pretty good pawn shop right over there. Turn off your blinker. Wiener Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel. None of them waved to me. Fucking assholes. Maybe there isn't gas up here. What do I want to do? I probably should really just turn around, actually. I'm gonna go down here. Let's go down here. Oh, I'm in neutral. Whoops. Yeah, let's go back down. We'll use the side streets maybe. Find some gas. I'm going to see my niece after this. After my ride. She's turning 2 years old in a couple weeks. And I'm going to be bringing my new girlfriend to the birthday party. So it's going to be her first time meeting my family. So that'll be a little, I mean, I don't know. But definitely more nerve-wracking for her than me, that's for sure. But still for me a little bit, you know. I mean, I know my folks will like her. She's likable, you know. So there's really nothing to worry about. But I think her being nervous makes me a little nervous, you know. I mean, it's nerve-wracking meeting anyone's parents, you know. Even if it's like your guy friend's parents when you're a kid, meeting their folks, even that's kind of scary. Parents are scary, man. Parents are very scary. And I have a history of parents not liking me. I've had my very first girlfriend ever, when I was like 15. We had been going out for, I don't know, maybe a couple months. There's more bikers. What's going on here? Is there a meet? We'd been going out for a couple months. I'm still recording, right? Yeah. We'd been going out for a couple months, and her parents just decided kind of randomly that I was not good for their daughter. I don't even think I did anything in particular to make them feel that way. It's been so long. There may have been a little thing, like maybe I drank a beer or something like that. It was something so small. And they cut off contact between us. Basically, I showed up to her house. We were gonna meet, you know, and hang out. I showed up, and her mom came to the door and said, "She's not available. You know, you're not gonna be seeing her anymore," basically. And kicked me out. Said they'd get a restraining order. Seriously, she said, "We're gonna get a restraining order if you show up again." And I never got closure with her. We never talked again, actually. Which is insane. Anyways. Yeah, my current girlfriend, it's been really good. You know, I had been off and on using dating apps for a couple years. I had deleted the apps like a year ago or so because I was just getting frustrated and discouraged with them. But about like 4 months ago, I decided to download Hinge again, which is a dating site. And one of the first girls I matched with was is this chick, my current girlfriend. We started talking, we hit it off. You know, immediately I noticed that she was actually able to hold like a good conversation, which is rare on there. And she was actually asking questions about me. She wanted to know more about me, which was rare on there also. Guys, if you haven't been in the dating world recently, it is a really fucked up place right now. Really fucked up. I don't know really why. I mean, it's partly to do with, I mean, the main way to date now is with the apps. It's hard to meet people in real life anymore. And there's some other factors. I think, I don't know, I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, one of the first girls I matched with was her, and you know, we went on a date. We kind of hit it off. We decided to go on another one. I kept, you know, liking her more and more each time we went on a date. And sirens. And yeah, we've just been going strong for 3 months now. Pretty sweet and very unexpected. I had pretty much given up on ever finding anyone that I really connected with. And it's still early, you know. It's still early, but so far so good. I don't see any red flags. I really have no reason to think that this won't last at least a pretty long time. Ooh, look at that. That is a cool ass car. I don't know shit about cars, man. I couldn't tell you anything about that other than it looks cool. I know what kind of car I drive. And I know there's some cars called like Mustangs and stuff. Alright, let's pull in here. I think I see an open spot. Get some fuel. Bam. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. First time I filled up this tank on my bike, I spilled everywhere. No. Yeah. Let's cruise on up. This is legal in California, by the way, if y'all didn't know, because it's safer to do that than waiting to get sandwiched in between cars back there. It's really fun. It's like you're on a racetrack every time, because you're waiting for the green and then you fucking punch it. I need to go to the left here. Excusez-moi, excusez-moi, excusez-moi. Here we go, this is a little dangerous, here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. He didn't wave at me either. What the fuck? Not cool, man. Turn off your blinker. I remembered. Mexican radio. Do you know? Okay, now we'll open it up. Open it up. Testing, testing. How's the mic working? We are up to 60 miles per hour. How's the mic? How's the mic? How's the mic sounding? How's it working? How's the mic sounding? How's it working? And that's it. Now we gotta slow down again. Well, hopefully there was no popping noises there. And I'm gonna stop the video here so y'all don't know where I live. Thanks for watching. See you next time.